Habari yako?
President William Ruto recently made a personal phone call to the father of the late Albert Ojwang, a move that has drawn national attention amid the growing calls for justice and accountability.
Shukuru Rais kwa kuchukua kijana wangu Albert Omondi kama kijana wake na kuhisi kuona kitu, sababu wengi wameaga dunia jana, hata juzi, hata wiki jana, lakini alichagua kuchukua mzigo huo kama wake ili akaweze kusema pole kupitia kwa simu yangu.
The conversation, which lasted several minutes, was described by sources close to the family as emotional tense and highly significant given the political and social weight surrounding the Albert's tragic death.
Here today also with a message of condolence from Baba, who already spoke with the family and also, sent support. We came with the message of condolence for His Excellency the President, who also spoke to the family and have also sent their support and condolences. And we would just like to say that we are sad, we are broken. We want justice for the late Albert Ojwang. It is sad, it should not happen, it must never happen. It has happened, but it is unfortunate. And
Albert Ojwang, a young man whose brutal killing has sparked national outrage and a wave of protest, became a symbol of the youth demand for justice. His mysterious death, allegedly linked to rogue elements within the police force, has placed pressure on the government to act swiftly and transparently. The call between Ruto and Ojwang's father marks one of the most direct conversations by the head of state since the scandal erupted. According to family insiders, President Ruto began the call by expressing his heartfelt condolences, acknowledging the deep pain the family was going through. He assured Mr. Ojwang that the government would not cover up any wrongdoing and promised that those responsible for Albert's death, no matter how senior, would face justice.
Mambo ya usalama ya Kenya ni haki ya wananchi. Usalama ya mali yao, maisha yao, biashara zao ni majukumu yetu kama serikali. Na National Police Service, despite the fact that it is an independent entity, is working with us to make sure that we create the necessary synergy between the the national government administration officers and our security teams, ndio tuhakikishe ya kwamba kuna usalama. We cannot accept kwamba kuna uhalifu inaendelea na saa zingine hata officers wetu wengine wanahusika.
In a rare show of emotion, Mr. Ojwang is said to have broken down during the conversation, telling the president that he left home with hopes of finding his son alive, only to find his lifeless body in a city morgue. He pleaded with Ruto not to let his son's death be in vain, urging the president to be on the side of truth, not power.
Shukuru Rais kwa kuchukua kijana wangu Albert Omondi kama kijana wake na kuhisi kuona kitu, sababu wengi wameaga dunia jana, hata juzi, hata wiki jana, lakini alichagua kuchukua mzigo huo kama wake ili akaweze kusema pole kupitia kwa simu yangu. Mimi namshukuru kwa ajili ya hiyo.
President Ruto reportedly listened quietly and allowed the grieving father to express his anguish without interruption. He then reaffirmed his personal commitment to ensuring that justice is served, saying that the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, DCI, the Independent of Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, had been instructed to conduct a full, transparent, and speedy investigation. The president also expressed understanding of the public anger and acknowledged that The incident had eroded trust in law enforcement. He said he was keen to restore that trust by making sure the rule of law applies to everyone. Ruto emphasized that the government will take firm action on any officers found guilty of misconduct or abuse of power in relation to Albert's case.
As has been said by the security minister here, equally protect citizens from rogue police officers and make sure that we hold them to account so that we can have a nation that is based on the rule of law, where everybody is serving under the rule of law. We will not allow violence to take root in our communities, and we remain firmly committed to disarming those who threaten our peace and to strengthen the safety and security of every citizen.
Sources further revealed that Ruto offered to meet the family in person once initial investigations reports are untenable. He assured them that his administration would support the family during the legal process and also consider memorializing Albert as a symbol of the fight for police accountability in Kenya. The phone call ended on a solemn but hopeful note. While the pain of loss was still raw, Mr. Ojwang appreciated the president's direct communication and promised to remain vocal in demanding justice not just for his son, but for other victims of extrajudicial killing actions. The call has sparked a wave of reactions, with Kenyans on social media expressing the president for reaching out personally, while others insist that only action, arrests and prosecutions will truly honor Albert Ojwang's memory.
As has been said by the security minister here, equally protect citizens from rogue police officers and make sure that we hold them to account so that we can have a nation that is based on the rule of law, where everybody is serving under the rule of law. We will not allow violence to take root in our communities, and we remain firmly committed to disarming those who threaten our peace and to strengthen the safety and security of every citizen.